Hey guys, Evans here. Just want to show you this protein pancake recipe. I want you to enjoy. It's super low calories. We're using our new Quest protein powders that we have in the store, so feel free to swing by the store and grab one. They're going fast. Just to let you know the calories and macronutrients, each scoop is only 100 calories, and it's 24 grams of protein and 1 gram of carbohydrates, zero fat. It's a real thin thing. It's whey protein. It tastes really good in there, but I'm going to build a protein pancake recipe, and what I love is that it tastes just like pancakes. While we do this, I'm going to give you guys also some tips on cooking, right? So one of the things I always do is put my whatever I'm going to use on the scale and zero it out, and it makes my life a lot easier. And then I'm just using the tare button or the zero button to get the servings that I want. So we have our mix in there. I'm also going to add in some cream cheese. So we have 28 grams of cream cheese, zero this out, make sure we're right. And I already weighed it before the video. It's perfect 28 grams of cream cheese in here. Then I'm gonna add some sweetener to it. So I added, it looks like I'm shaking a whole lot, but it's only really 5 grams. So it's like 1 teaspoon of sweetener in there. And then also I'm going to add a little bit, a dash of baking flour. Baking powder, not flour. Baking powder. Flour is going to have the calories. Lastly, we need to get an egg in here. So 1 whole egg. And some liquid to mix with. So typically I do use almond milk to mix this in here. This is my son's rice milk. Which does increase the calories, but for your demonstration, I'm just using this as the liquid, but I want you to use almond milk because the calories are a lot low. And you want to use that 30 calorie almond milk because it doesn't have any like sweetener in it. So we're going to do about 90 grams. Or 95. And then we're going to start the mixing. So we want to mix this until we get this nice, smooth cake batter consistency. For those creative people, if you say, hey, I want more fat and you want peanut butter pancakes, you throw peanut butter in there. You know, so there's a lot of different variables you can add to this. But, you know, at 273 calories, this is a really, really inexpensive food item. So just so you know what the caloric load on it is, you have 273 calories. 36 grams of protein. Remember, protein is the hardest macronutrient to get in for a lot of people, and this is an easy way to start your day ahead of the power curve. So you do this with some eggs, and you're over 40, 50 grams of protein in breakfast, which is so cool. So I'm just continuing to mix until all the lumps are out. One thing that's really important, when you get a cream cheese, it doesn't have to be fat-free, but if you want these exact calories and macronutrients, it is a fat-free cream cheese, but you do want a soft cream cheese. So if you're doing a harder cream cheese, it's not going to break down and create the consistency that you're looking for. Make sure we get all those nooks and crannies in there. And just like Mama told you, do it till the lumps come out. Or most of the lumps come out. So we said 273 calories, 36 grams of protein. You have 12 grams of carbs because we are going to add some berries to it, 50 grams of mixed berries, and then you have 7 grams of fat. And the fat predominantly just came from the egg and the almond milk. So let's spray our pan so it doesn't stick. And let's go to town. Now look at how this thing pours in here. That's like the perfect sound. And this is just 1 serving. And you can make quite a bit of pancakes. I do about 4, or maybe even 5 or 6 pancakes with each one. Cool. So this is a great way to have your food fun and delicious. It's going to create the nice consistency and the color and everything you get in pancakes. Now, we're not anti-carbs by any means, but sometimes your carbs are cut, or sometimes you need to find a way to get more protein in. You can also do the same recipe if you have more carbs in your diet, and you say, hey, I want to get my carbs in early in the morning by mixing in oatmeal with the same mixture, maybe a little bit more liquid, and you do the same thing and you have pancakes that does everything in one size. For those that eat on the go, like I do a lot, this is a very convenient way to create your own snack. One thing I will be trying probably either Sunday night or sometime next week is to bake it. Do something, bake it, and see if we can get some muffins. So I'll test it out. If it's good, I'll shoot another video. But I'll do it like how they do on Food Network, where I mix it and then I pull it out the oven as if it was 8 minutes earlier, so you don't have to wait the 8 to 12 minutes it takes to bake a muffin. So again, if you're not familiar with cooking, typically you're waiting for the bubbles to show up in the pancake. This is a denser, it has the cream cheese in it, so you're not going to see a ton of bubbles on the top. But what you are looking for is for the ends to stop moving forward and begin to maintain a shape. So just as I do this, see how sticky it is? Then it's not ready yet. So we still have another minute or so. And then when we flip it, you're going to see a nice, perfectly golden brown pancake. For those that watch time and want to know how long on each side, probably close to 2 minutes. So it's like when you make a burger, you sear it for 2 minutes on each side and then you throw it in the oven. So similar concept. But we're not, we're on a medium heat. We're not, super hot on this pan. So this is a great thing. While we wait for that, let's get this warmed up. So we'll just put it, they're frozen berries, so we're gonna microwave for 30 seconds to defrost it. And then lastly, we're gonna put on some whipped cream. So in these calories, I actually calculated for the whipped cream in here, assume that you did 10 grams of whipped cream. So I know you're like, Evans, are you serious? Yeah, there's no hydrogenated oils in it, and it's 1 carbohydrate, 5 calories for 5 grams. So we'll do 10 grams, and we'll have pancakes with berries and whipped cream. You don't even need to get syrup, which is really cool. I'm not the best whipper, so I'll be like shaking this thing like crazy to get your stuff whipping. So nice, they're connected. Look at that color. Maybe I had on 30 seconds too late. But nice brown pancake. Beautiful consistency in there. So we have about another minute and then we'll be able to pull it off and wrap it out. I did some earlier. This is my morning snack version. But you can see I didn't do it as long and I got, a nice more pancake color in there. But it's super, delicious, lack of a better term. So I'll be eating this with some eggs in a couple seconds. Make a quick, egg omelet with some mozzarella cheese in there. So if you notice, the pancakes rose, they say let it rise, which is beautiful. And that's what you're looking for, that nice rise in your pancake. Nobody wants flat pancakes. So a nice rise in your pancakes, which is great. So, for your video, let's check her out. Okay, when you look at the sides, you can see that, hey, all the cake batter, well, there's no cake batter, but, all the goodness is not done yet. So we'll just give it another second. Berries are ready. They're like, I'm excited to get on there. And now if we shake this up. I don't know what the secret is here. Last night it came out perfect, but okay. You didn't see that. That's like bloopers on here. So nice. So now we're done. Beautiful. And it's cooked all the way through. Should have did small, medium, a large, medium, small. Then we will put the berries on top. This is so delicious. And lastly, I'm going to finish this off with some whipped cream. I think I shook it enough this time. Oh, we have to set it to 0 so we can make sure we only get 10 grams of whipped cream. Oh, I still didn't do it right. I'll be working on my whipping deal, but that's the concept there, in there, and that's your pancake. Let's make a little quick cut so you can see what it actually looks like when you cut it. You have a beautiful pancake consistency. It's a really delicious